Hi guys, we are back with the final on our 71 Dodge Demon. It's a decent kit. It's pretty basic, but it's also fairly ripe for throwing detail at it. We talked about it in the previous videos. If you didn't watch those, we used parts from the 66 Nova on it for the wheels and the back half of it, and we used the 3D printed 446 pack engine from MCV products in here. Turned out really nice. The paint is Tester's Emerald Green with just a smidge touch of the color shift green copper, so light catches it just right. You get just a little flash of copper going on. So the EMT 66 Nova is like the Chevelle is a kit that's just loaded with parts. One of these days I'm actually going to build that whole kit as is, instead of parting them out, but there's so many great parts in there that just seems to happen. Okay, so the only real issue I had with this, and it's not really an issue, with the 6-pack in there, if I put the air breather on, the hood doesn't quite fit right. So when I have it at the shows, I'm going to have it displayed with the hood off, and the breather will not be on, so you can see the 3D printed carburetors underneath, so it's not a big deal. Other than that, it turned out really well. For the interior, I used Tamiya khaki, and I used a copper for the two-tone, which we said pictures of. I'll put pictures in the video as well, but we showed in the last video. Got some goober dust on there. So I'm real happy with that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take it off to spinny, and we can show you some more details. Alright, be right back. So here's the engine bay. We did it in aluminum. So we got the 3D printed 446 pack in there. We did use a ProTech distributor with yellow spark plug wires. Ooh, I know that's like a cardinal sin over on the Book of Face for some guys. But yeah, I like the way it turned out, the way it looks. I apologize for the fan kicking on. We said we got a snowstorm going. That's the auxiliary heater on the fireplace kicking on. So that means it's getting cold outside. But anyway, so that's our engine. We added one of the little Demons badges on top of the air breather for it. I'll get in here. So I want to be able to show those up anyway when it's at a show. So it's alright that the breather won't quite fit with the hood, or the hood won't quite fit with the breather on. I mean, it's real close, but this does have a really nice decal set in it. We got decals for the battery, we got decal for the fender, we got decal for the fan there. So we'll turn this over, and we'll try to get you back in the screen here. There we go. Let's widen it out a little bit. There we go. So as said earlier, we took the Nova chassis, we cut it basically right here at this cross member, and went back because I wanted to preserve the fender wells and whatnot from the Demon kit, because it's designed with locating pins, so I could know exactly where that went in. Excuse me. So we did. In fact, I even forgot to take the sand off the TM/GM markings on the bottom of the Nova chassis. So that will help us on there. I had to make a drive shaft because on the Demon, the drive shaft is molded to the chassis, so obviously we lost that one, and the one for the Nova was too short, so we cut it in half and added some brass tubing in there to extend it out. See, these wheels did come with the Nova kit. They're a Krager racing wheel. I really like them. They're nice. I did take the slicks from the 67 Chevelle because they're pad printed. The ones in the Nova are not pad printed, so we just swapped those out. But yeah, I'm real happy with the way that turned out. I was wondering what the noise was. My brother in the other room talking to my mom. Anyway, as far as the exhaust went, we used the tips from the Demon and made custom pipes to go in there. I said I'm real happy with that, and real happy with the interior. We'll show pictures of that in the photos at the end. And we built this one for the Midwest Model Vehicles team build for their show coming up in the end of March. And so yeah, I'm real happy with that. We started on our 65 Impala for the Born in 65 group build. That is underway. I got started on my 70 GTO pretty soon, and also my MiG 21 for the Hobby Link Secret Santa. So anyway, if you'd like to get one of my shop cards, just email me your address and I will send you one out ASAP, or as soon as the snow melts a little bit, whichever comes first. With that, I want to say good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world when you watch this video, and we will see you next time, guys. Bye.